getting back on the field and everything?
It was awesome. It's always a great feeling to be back, especially just not playing, just being on the field with my brothers, looking to the right and left of me, seeing everyone and I, being here for a while and just being back on the field with my brothers is probably the biggest thing for me. So.
How about that first catch for the first down?
Awesome, man. I just glad Turner gave me the chance to go make the play. It felt good having that connection back and just getting that energy back. So it was awesome.
Chris, we've seen it a lot throughout your career, just contested catches, 50-50 balls, and Tanner always says that it's not a 50-50 with you, but what's your mindset when you are being, tight coverage and going up for one of those balls?
My mindset is just if I don't come down with it, no one is. So I always come up and just make the play, always. It's like a dog mentality, I guess. I always, in practice, whenever I make a play like that, I just look over and I see Simon just flexing at me or just giving me a certain look. So that's kind of what I think of each time. Just go up and make the play and make my team happy. Just make these certain plays and do it for my teammates. So,
Chris, can you talk about your long relationship with Tanner Morgan from Western Michigan and just knowing each other in the recruitment process even before?
Yeah, that's not a friend. That's a brother to me. No, definitely from this point forward. So just being together at Western, and then coming here together, just being having that connection and that brotherly love. That's my guy. That's my guy forever. I'm sure he'll be at my wedding. I'll be at his. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just simple as that. It's my brother. I've known him since Western, of course, and we had a couple of camps there at Western. We threw the ball with each other and. It's just a certain connection. You're just one of those connections you just can't get rid of. Like it's just like a certain link already. So it's awesome.
PJ Fleck interested you and him in the recruiting process when he went to Western Michigan. Then you followed him here to Minnesota.
Once I seen Turner go, I was like, I gotta go now, man. But I'm still grateful. I'm blessed to this point, still to this day, for Fleck to give me a chance to come to the Big Ten and play here at a great university, and just having Turner by as well too is awesome. So. I'm just blessed. I'm blessed every day about it.
Chris, do you feel like you're back at 100% right now, or are you still playing through a little bit of pain?
I'm healthy, man. I feel great. Big shout out to this training staff, the strength staff for working with me, Joe especially, Jake, Coach Nickel. Those are my guys, man. I love them to death. They helped me through some tough times, especially, no one wants to get hurt. No one wants to get injured. It's just one of those things you just got to get through. It's a mental thing. But they stuck with me. They helped me out every day. I got back pretty much sooner than what people really thought, and it's awesome. So I'm blessed for those guys, and I love them to death, and I appreciate them so much.
Chris, there's a lot of uncertainty outside of you who's going to be able to catch passes this year and just some unknowns. You think the first couple of weeks has answered some of those questions with
easily? I have nothing but trust and faith in all my guys. We get talked about not being kind of like the weakest position group or like the weakest link in offense or being like a young and unexperienced group. But those guys are ready, and I know they can step up and make any plays. Dalen Wright, Michael Brown, D-Jack, a lot of those guys can step up and just make those plays, and I'm proud of them. I tell them each and every day, those first 2 weeks, like I'm proud of the way you guys work. I'm going to be here and lead you guys and make sure we get through this thing together. But we're ready. We're ready to step up and make these plays and be that role for this team. So I'm proud of those guys, and they'll show you guys very soon.
Chris, what was it like once you got hurt and had to miss a couple of weeks? How would you describe kind of what you were going through those 2 weeks?
I don't feel bad for myself. I just tell myself, the world's not going to feel bad for you. You just got to keep going every day. At that point, it was just, step up and be a leader now. Take over, be a leader role, be the energy spark for these guys, for the offense, even the defense too. Just be a leader and just show these guys that it's more than me. Like they can do it. We can do it without me. We can do it without other people too. It's just they can do it without me. So at that point, I just stood up and just became a leader. Had more of a vocal leader role, and that's pretty much what it was.
Was there initial concern that you could be out much longer, because you personally?
When the play happened, I kind of thought about it like that, but Joe, big shout out to Joe again in the training room. Joe helped me out every day, kept my mind right, my mental right. It was just, and we found out that it was just my ankle, so it was just a quick bounce back from there, and then, just staying positive regardless. No one's gonna feel bad for you, and just it can always be worse than what it is. I'm not dying. I'm not doing this and that. It's just a little ankle thing, so it was smooth. It's very smooth.
Tanner talked about the violence that you play with as a wide receiver. Where does that come from, and how have you developed it and honed it?
I couldn't tell you that, but where'd it come from? I guess it started in high school. You know, I took like kind of like a violent role in high school. I kind of want to be like the most physical guy on the field, not be just like the stereotype receiver that just want to make plays and get out of the way. And, you know, I love blocking. I love being physical. I love being just more than just catching the ball. I like being like more of an offensive weapon, just to be able to do blocking and catching. So with me being violent, it's just me just, you know, being impactful on the field always, and taking every play and every rep to its fullest, and making every snap the hardest, and just going hard for my teammates. So that's pretty much where I get the violence from.
Did you talk to Bate at all, because he was dealing with the injury at the same time?
Oh yeah, I talk to Bate every day. That's my brother also. So we went through the same thing, kind of had surgery around the same time. So it was awesome just to be there for my brother, pick him up. He picked me up, and it was just, you know, get back to work, bro, and just get back to it. So we'll both be back to where we were very soon.
Chris, when Mo Ibrahim went down against Ohio State, what was your reaction to that, and did you know that Trey Potts was going to blow up like he has so far?
Oh, well, for sure, I knew Trey was going to step up and take his role. We all knew. Like I said, even with me and Mo being out for that time period, I guess Mo for the season now, I guess there's, you know, we have faith in all our guys. It's not just one or two guys. We have playmakers all over that no one knows about, and they're going to show the world very soon. It's Trey showing the world now. And I guess when Mo went down, you know, it's never good. Like I said, injuries are never good. It's always sad to see, but my brothers go down, especially Mo. Now, I came in with Mo. Mo was my roommate for a while and still is. And, you know, it was just sad to see my guy go down, especially having the game he was against Ohio State. But Mo's mindset, man, Mo's a leader. I look up to Mo still to this day. His energy, his effort every day, his love, his compassion, his smile, his everything about Mo is awesome. And I learned a lot from Mo. And still to this day, Mo hasn't put his head down. Mo's been smiling. Mo is the most energetic guy. So I took a lot from Mo. And I think Mo is taking everything perfectly right now. He's taking everything in the right steps. So like I said, it was sad about it. We're all, you know, no one wants that to happen to Mo, but it was awesome. So good seeing him, seeing the guy and seeing the way he is right now. So, yeah.
Chris, what is it about Matt Simon is so good at developing wide receivers?
Coach Simon is the receiver guru. Coach Simon is just he's a great guy. You know, it's not just football with him. It's about connecting on and off the field. He knows his stuff, and it's hard coaching, of course, always. But I wouldn't trade anyone for Coach Simon. Like that's my guy. You see what he's done with Tyler, with Corey Davis, with Bate. He's an awesome coach, man. I learn a lot from him every day. Whenever he talks, I'm all eyes, all ears. I'm always listening, I'm locked in. But I appreciate Coach Simon for a lot. He's great. He's done a lot, and he's awesome.
What did you say to Dalen after his big catch?
After his big catch, so the ball is a program in our program always. We take care of the ball always. The most important thing in the program. I told him, you know, that was a good play, bro. But at the end of the day, you know, another play like that can happen. You take care of the ball like that, it can be a turnover. Now Colorado's going that way with the ball, or another team's going that way with the ball. So I told him it was a good play, but make sure you take care of the ball. The ball is the most important thing. So, like I said, just take care of the ball always, but good play, and you can make that play even better by just taking care of the ball. So.
And that's not to switch it.
Yeah, not to switch. You keep it right here, keep it chin, and take care of it. So.
Chris, does this offense have another gear to it?
Excuse me, so what? I'm sorry.
Does this offense have another gear to it? Do you guys feel like maybe there's still more to be accomplished offensively?
Oh, for sure. With playing football and playing this game, I think the best mindset to have is you can always do better. You can always be better than what you did this week or this week. So we can do a lot of growing as an offense, even as a team. We can be way better than what we are now. I can say we're hitting another gear. We're picking it up now. We're starting to find that rhythm, but we can also be way better, and we'll show that during the season. So.
Any more for Chris? All right.
Appreciate you guys.
Thanks, Chris.
Appreciate it.